Welcome back, friends. Hey, welcome back, friend. Welcome back to all of my friends. Welcome back to all of my friends. Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So if you're new here, my name's Koa and this is Koa's Plant Corner. So today I'm going to be chopping up my Jose Bono here. This is the hair, so it looks kind of crazy. You're probably like, what the heck's happening? Ooh, falling. A lot's happening here. I air layered it a little while ago. I don't know if my camera's picking it up because I'm pretty far away from it. And there's Bat. Hello, Bat. So this is the original cut that it was growing in until it started to get kind of too tall. I just air layered it here with moss and perlite and a clear plastic cup. I did some craziness here with using some tape to kind of keep it from falling over, that I can shake it without it, you know, going crazy. So today I'm gonna be chopping off, making some cuttings, probably leaving like 2 leaves in the bottom, and everything else is gonna be chopped up. So that's the goal and the MO for today. Let's start. So it's pretty simple what I'm gonna do. I'm kind of just talking out loud right now. I'm just gonna chop the top cut, keep this. I may make another cutting. I don't like, this plant has grown a lot over the past year, 2 years, year and a half. Whatever, I don't remember. But I don't want all of these, like this is a top cut here, these few leaves. I don't think I want all these leaves right now. So I may chop it up further, but let's start first of all. Let me fix the camera so you guys can have a better view, and let's start chopping, guys. Cool, so this is what I have here. So let me just start chopping. First, let me sanitize my scissors really quick, and my bird's here as well. So he's gonna be in the background, making a little bit of noise, but it's fine. Sanitize. I was missing these for a while. I'm so glad I finally found them. And I have to actually change my setting, my camera. 1 second. So I've been actually like pushing this off for a while. Not because I didn't want to do it, but only because it'll take some work, you know. And I've been trying to make my plant collection a little more like bearable, like more manageable. I know once I chop this up, it's just gonna be even more plants I have to take care of, you know what I mean? So, but it's time. The time has come. Okay. Let me bring it a little closer so I can show you guys what I'm gonna chop really quick. So you can see there, the back there, this is the stem for the Jose Bono. I'm pretty much just gonna chop right here, right below the cup here. These are the roots, you can see. But let me make a chop really quick so you can see what we're working with without taking a leaf off with it. The stem's kind of thick, guys. We're gonna have to make do. I don't have any more. I chopped a little bit. I smell philodendron. Okay, we chopped it. What's happening? Nice. So these are roots that kind of just died there. But this is the top cut that we're left with. Very dry, actually. You have to water it. Cool. So for now, oh, I did lose a leaf. Dang it. Did I lose this one? Yeah, I lost a leaf. Dang it, guys. All right, it is what it is. It is what it is. I lost this leaf just now. It's okay. It's fine. All's fair and chop and chop. Is it dripping? It's not. Let's say what? I didn't know they dripped. Okay, so I'm gonna put this to the side back in here for now, which is kind of cool. Look how much small that is. That's just wonderful for me. Because it was getting like too big and like unmanageable to the point where it started to get a little bit stressful for me. So when it starts getting stressful, I just can't deal. I can't deal. This is what we're left with. A huge mess on top. I'm just gonna unravel the saran wrap and the tape that I have all over it. and see what we're dealing with. This is the original prop leaf, by the way. I'll put a better picture on the screen now that I took when I first got it. Taking off all the saran wrap. It is fully rooted. You know what? I'm gonna predict that there is some root rot, only because this is like in a moss mix. Like when I first got it, it was a propagation. So it was in moss. I think it was in moss, or I put it in moss, whatever. I think I put it in moss. And yeah, so let's just pull this out. I'm expecting every node to be rooted as well though, so let's see. Look at that picture. Very rooted as well. I have gloves somewhere, don't I? Too late, I'm just gonna ruin my nails. Anyway, it's fine. So I really should have chopped this before. So the reason why I'm doing this now is that there is a New Jersey plant sale event happening on April 30th. I think I posted it. I did post it on my community tab page. Yeah, so I'm just preparing some cuttings for that event. I think I could sell this as like a whole thing, but I think I want to have some cuttings so that I can give a chance for multiple people to get Jose Bono, or to have it, to grow it, whatever. I see a root here, which is nice. Careful. So I am gonna chop this probably in like a few times. This is like all moss though, guys. I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? Let's see what we're doing. Maybe I could first get rid of this node. I mean, this chop. Let's see. Yeah, this is why I don't use moss anymore, because when you have to like when you have to chop it up or like repot it or anything, the moss just gets so unruly and so difficult to propagate. Let's see. I'm just going to chop it up just here. Let's see. I want to do like one node cuttings so that each can possibly grow and get more plants from it. Once they cut, this stem is so, I lost a leaf again, dang it. It's part of the game. This one's like really rooted too. I can get some of that root out. Oh, there it is, some of that root. Where's this other root? If I can find this other root, that'd be great as well. So this is one cutting. It's a few leaves, but it's fine. Where are you? There we go. So this is one cutting here. 2 leaves. This is the root system. Actually, really not bad at all. So it's one cutting. I'm just gonna plop it in this cup for now. This is gonna be sold together. Really cute. That's a nice cutting. Okay, so now we have this leaf that may fall off as well. I just want to make one more cut and then leave the rest alone, you know? Let's see, let's make one more cut. You gonna help me? This is where the internodes get a little bit like closer together. This leaf may fall off too. There are some roots here, and I'll leave the butt cut for myself, or to sell as a butt cut, maybe, whatever. Hold on, let me focus really quick. Let me try to get one more cut out of this. Yeah, like I said before, I am gonna chop. Let's see if that does anything. This is a close cut, this one here, if you can see. A little root there, one leaf cutting. This is a goner as well. The internode space is so tight around the bottom, so it's kind of hard to, you know, get a clean cut. I do want to be greedy and cut one more. I think I'm going to leave it only because there's no way I'm getting another cut from this. I'll try to zoom in on my camera, but it's like really tight there. So this is done. I'm going to leave this alone. Let this grow like this. It's a little funky, but it's fine. The original leaves are here. You should push out new growth in a few. Okay, so that's it for that. Now I'm gonna pull out the top cut and see what I can get from that. So far, before I even start that, we have 3 plants, right? We have this one here. They're all mid cuts, really. this one here, which is a 1-leafer. And then we have the butt cut. So my goal is for this to put out new growth. Then I'll go ahead and sell this as is, as a butt cut. I will sell this as, you know, a 1-leaf cutting, obviously. I think I'll probably keep one of them so that it can grow out more. And this one's the rooted and tooted one. This one's nice. So yeah, that's it for that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and work with the top cut and see what I can get from the top cut as well. I do want to get some 1-leafers from the top cut, maybe, potentially. Because again, this is like a lot of foliage. It looks nice and everything, but it's just a lot right now for my space, and your girl is running out of space slowly but surely, guys. So I'm gonna pull it out. Nice. This is pretty much how I air layered it. I just cut a slit through the side here. Let me try to put this down. Cut a slit through the side here. I cut a hole out here and just like wrap the cup around the stem. And then I just stuffed it with moss and perlite. I never really used moss and perlite before, but I've noticed like a lot of people are using it for propagations, especially like nurseries and stuff like that. Oh, RIP, this pot used to be for my Ethereum Serenoid Velvet. I killed it. I don't want to talk about it. Too soon. This was like 2 years ago, by the way. Too soon though. Still too soon. So I'm going to try to take out... Let's see what the roots are doing. I do want to keep this in moss and not moss, sorry. I'm gonna put this in my soilless mix. At first I did want to put it in pond, but now I'm kind of second guessing because I don't really have experience with Jose Bono's pond. And I know people do it, but can I do it? You know what I mean? This is a lot more rooted than I wanted it to be. Oh gosh, darn it. You know how moss be acting crazy? I could take one cutting from the bottom. That'd be great. Jose, you gonna let me or nah? You finna let me or nah? My sister's gonna hate that I just did that. Maybe bring a little bit of roots, but should be fine. Should be fine. This plant could have been a lot bigger, but I had it in my greenhouse for a little while and I did not want to put it up a pole. One second, this leaf is like really wobbly. I hope I didn't break that one too. Is that a root? Nope, moss. It is pushing out a new leaf right now, but it just doesn't stop. I couldn't wait again for the new leaves to harden off in order for me to do this video, so I have to just do it as it is. Okay, so there are roots here and roots here. Oh my gosh, I'm making a mess. Oh my geez. Louise. I'll try to zoom in as much as I can. But there's a root right here that I'm gonna use for the top cut. I'm just gonna cut below that. Make sure there's nothing on the other end as well. I need a smaller plant. I'm even tempted to keep one of the mid cuts and start over because it's just, I love this plant, don't get me wrong. I love this is my favorite philodendron besides my whoa. I love this plant. Don't get me wrong. But this is like my second favorite plant. The first favorite philodendron plant is Billy. The second philodendron is this one. But the way that this grows, guys, it's like it's a beast. It is a beast. So let me try to separate the first nodes around that top cut. You ever try to like detangle your own hair? So it feels like, okay, there we go. So I just separated. I don't know if you guys can tell or see. This is from that top node that I'm gonna keep as my top cut. Everything else is for the bottom nodes, I believe. Let me confirm. Yeah, this is all for the bottom. This is all for the top. So I'm gonna chop right there in the middle. Nice. Cool, so now we have two cuttings. I can deal with this. Less stressful. A lot less stressful, so hopefully this is gonna survive. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna have a farm of philodendrons, philodendron Jose Bonos. So this is the cut that I made here. I think I'm gonna cut it one more time because I love this leaf and I would like to keep it, isolate it, see what happens. This is the top cut that I have. I'm actually okay with giving this top cut away, am I? We'll see. Let me slow down. Let me slow down. So I think I'm gonna leave this alone like how it is right now. With this as the root system. I mean, these roots aren't too bad. There are some moss in there, but you can kind of tell what's the roots a little bit. Hopefully you guys can see. I'm gonna put this in, I was thinking about potting it in one of my glass vessels, only because I'm gonna put it under my Soltech light. So I may just do that actually. It just fill moss up in the back here so that it can keep rooting and kind of feel like it's climbing up a pole, but it's not. So yeah, that's that for this top cut. I would love like a 2-leaf top cut, honestly. For this here, I am going to make one more cut. We're being brave today, guys. I just need a little bit more space, and I would love to sell some in the future after I'm chopping off some ugly roots. Oh, this one's broken. Dang, nabbit. Let's see if I can keep that. I would love to sell some in the future after they kind of like grow up a little bit. So I'm gonna keep some for myself and sell some at the plant sale event. If you're interested, I didn't finish talking about that, did I? If you're interested in coming by to buy plants, I'll put the link to the flyer down below. I'm gonna make one more cut. These are the root systems for this leaf here that I want to isolate and keep for myself. So I'm just going to do another cut. Let's see, where? Koa, where? Or should I do a bottom cut and keep these 3 leaves together? Yeah, I'm doing that instead, sorry. They make it look so easy to do this on camera, but in person, golly. But in real life, yeah, we're gonna mess up a leaf really quick, but it's fine. All for the sake of propagation. I don't want to lose this half moon leaf. I don't want to. Should I just leave it alone then, guys? 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Nice. So this is the one leaf right here. It's the really nice one. I'm keeping that for myself. This is my other plant we have. Nice. Let those cows over. Should I chop it again? Am I being crazy? A little bit, maybe. I should have done this earlier, but yeah. This one's really nice leaf too. This is like the cool minty leaf that it threw out. Some roots there as well, which is nice. And a 2-leafer. All right, so we're gonna count it again. I have 1 plant here, 1 cutting, 2, 3 butt cut, 4 this nice white one, 5 1-leafer, 6 this really cute 2-leafer, and then 7, which is the top cut. This is a lot better. So I'm going to pot them all up now. I have these pots. Did I say that already? I have these pots here that I use to propagate philodendrons, and they're not super transparent like I don't have one in front of me. Oh, kind of like these ones. They're not this transparent. Can you see? You can see. But you know the really clear ones, they're not like this. They're a little bit frosted, but for some reason this has been great for propagating philodendrons for me, and even anthuriums when I get them from like Ecuagenera or any type of import situation. So I'm going to use these. I have 4 of these. So I'm going to need something else as well. I have cups somewhere. Wow. I have all these pots right here. I didn't even think about them. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't think about y'all. I have these 2. I like to use these when like I'm actually potting up a plant. I have this one as well. So I'm going to use these. Maybe the ones that I'm going to keep for myself, I'm going to pot them for these ones because this is like their forever type pots, homes, really, until they get too crazy and I'll chop it again. So I'm going to start first to grab my soil mix. Should I try some in pond? Guys. Should I try some in pond? I don't even know which ones I would try in pond. No, that's kind of like crazy, right? Hold on, let me grab some rooting hormone, my soil mix, and then we'll talk about what we're gonna pot them in. Let me slow down. Slow down, Sally. Slow down, girl. So I have my soilless mix that I've made. I think I talked about it already. I did a reel on it some time ago, a while ago maybe. And that's what I'm gonna use. I have a little scooper. Where's my scooper? All the way over there. I'm not getting up. So this is what it looks like. It's pretty much cocoa perlite, chunky perlite, and charcoal. I don't have tree fern fiber in it yet because I have some downstairs. And cocoa husk. That's it. That's really all it is. And I just put it in a cider bag. Not sponsored. Anyway, then I have like the regular grade size perlite here. I'll show you guys this one as well, what it looks like. It's like the regular size that people use for their plants, like the smaller ones here. Jeez. Anyway, I'm going to be putting some of that in the soil mix just so that it's a little bit more chunkier, because as y'all know, or if you don't know, I tend to overwater like philodendrons a lot. So I did buy this just like a few days ago so I can add it more to my soil mix and try to prevent overwatering. This plant has more amendments in it so that it can, you know, drain the water, drain a little better. Oh shoot, my video premiered and I forgot to be there. Dang it. 6 o'clock, right? Yeah. At least y'all know what I was doing. I was over here trying to film. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. Oh gosh, I feel so bad. Okay. Anyway, sorry. So this is a soil mix we're gonna use. This is what it looks like. I'll show you in a second. A lot more chunkier, which is beautiful. I love seeing perlite in my mix. It literally makes me go happy, so it makes me happier. Let's start with the smallest root system to the biggest. So this may be even like too big of a pot for it because there's like barely any roots on here. So I think I have smaller cups to do. I have this. I hope it'll hold the weight up of it properly. Normally I put like perlite or leca at the bottom of these no drainage pots, but this one has, I poked some holes in it. I don't know if you can even tell, but I poked some holes in it, so she's fine. I'm gonna pot that one up. Y'all can see, right? Just making sure. Alright. I'm gonna sprinkle the magic sauce over it. Y'all already know I don't pot nothing up without Dynamite Go. I'm waiting for this one to run out so that I could try TPS Myco. I have Great White and I know Great White works like really well. Like I've seen it in action. It's done like wonders for my anthuriums. But I haven't tried TPS yet, so I'm just trying to testing things out. Oh, I didn't dip it in the rooting hormone. Koa, if you don't get it together. And I'm not gonna water these for like a few hours maybe. Oh, I also have, dang it. But I stole these from my father. Like these staple pins. And they remind me of those like little plant pins. So let's see if I can use this to kind of keep the cutting stable in here. This is genius, bro. Guys, it's in there. I might put one more pin in there, the opposite direction. I know I could actually get the plant pins, but why would I if I have something right here, you know? Genius! First cutting, down. This is a really nice one. So this one's actually like big enough to where I can put it in its forever type pots. Ugh. Which is this kind here. So I'm gonna do that. It's gonna be perfect in there. Do want to get off a little bit of that moss so that when I water it, it doesn't like cling to it too much. I'm gonna dip this, the bottom cutting at least, in the rooting hormone. If I can, I can and I will. We did it. I also want to put some on the top there really quick. Hold on. dynamite it. And I kind of just break it up like I have done in the past. I mean, same thing. I haven't decided yet what kind I'm doing on, but again, I'm gonna put one of those, I'm gonna call them pins, but they're giant staples, just to kind of keep it a little more secure. So cutting or plant number 2, done. Next one is, which one has the smallest? Oh, this one barely has. You know what? This one we can test with the rooting gel, the Clonex, because this one has no roots on it at all. So this one's like a dead root there. I'm just gonna chop it. I prefer to start over. No problem with that. Let's do that. I can just put it in Clonex and then water maybe. Or let's do the water. Let's just play it safe. I have this cup here. I'm gonna do pond. I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm not gonna, no, I'm not gonna question nothing. We're just gonna put it in pond. It smells. Oh, it smells really bad. Oh, why did I smell it so hard? Jeez Louise. I'm gonna cover it with the pond. We're gonna water that also in a few hours when I water everything else. And put a pin in there to kind of keep it stable. Hopefully you guys can see me. If you guys like this angle, let me know. The angle, I never filmed with this way before, but I don't see another way to film in my small plant room, so this may have to be it, guys. It is what it is, and we're leaving it. I can't. Why am I crazy like this? Oh, I also put cinnamon in this too, so. Oh. This cutting is in pond, covered in rooting hormone on top. Oh gosh, someone help me. Next cutting would be this one leafer here. This root feels a little dry, but I'm gonna hydrate everything. I think I let it dry out way too much, honestly, in my opinion. But I know I don't really let it dry out a little bit like this, and it's fine. So it's gonna dip both ends into this rooting hormone now, instead of doing it after the fact like a smart person. Tap off the excess. And then this can go, this is a really nice cutting too. I should have potted 2 cuttings up at once, so I can have less containers, right guys? No, I want to monitor each of them. I can't, I'm sorry, I can't. This one's nice as well. I'm thinking of either putting it in this container here, because this is like stupid, right? This is like, not stupid, it's just giving, for me it's stupid because I may rot that really fast. Let's do this. Most likely I would rot it really quick. Let's just put some soil there at the bottom. I like putting leck at the bottom of my bottom of my drainage pots. Only because I hate when soil falls out everywhere every time you water it. But the way I am not getting up right now, dynamite go, soilless. Okay, cutting is the minty one that I really like, minty-ish cutting. Done. This one I'm gonna put in a pot. These pots. Oh, I said I'm gonna sell some of these. Which ones am I selling? I'm not selling the 1 leaf first. I'll sell this one, this 2-leaf cutting, the butt cut, and if this one, when this one roots in pond, I'll sell this one as well. And all the 1 leafers I'll keep. This cutting is done. It's looking like a lot over here. Y'all can't see, but it's looking like a lot. Last one is the Jose Bono top cut. I'm not gonna cut it again. We're gonna leave it. 4 leaves is cute, right? I think 4 leaves is doable in terms of care. I can do that. I did want to put in this large vessel. It's a little bit too long, maybe. Do you have another one? We're gonna like put like at the bottom of the vessel first. And because this is no drainage, I'm also gonna put a lot more perlite in it. Yeah, this just works best for me, better for me. So I am going to, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna add some more perlite in this mix. I wish I do have the chunkier perlite, but it's all the way over there, guys, and I can't. I could, but I won't. Just gonna pour soil. I mean, the soilless mix. Oh my gosh, color. Don't get it together. I'm trying to think, should I just put like soil on one side of it and let it grow up with the soil, like rooting to the soil? Dynamite go. Yeah, this new leaf, I don't know, it may be stunted. I'm okay with that. I just had to get that plant out of there. First thing, sprinkle some in the soil here. And then I'm just gonna break up the rest of it and sprinkle. Wait. That pothos is just taking off back there. Let's think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, found something. Piece of bamboo. Just pushing the soil down around the roots a little bit. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a room tour. Just give me some time so I can figure out the way my whole design aspect in my room. I'm still playing around with it. I've been thinking about adding a little bit of color, even though I do like the way my room like photographs, like the white, green, bits of pink here and there. I do like the way that looks with the plants, but I'm thinking about adding a little bit more warmer tones to the space, so I'm playing around with that. So just give me a little bit more time, then I'll go ahead and have that video, that room tour out for you guys to see. I think I would have to do separate like IKEA greenhouse tours because I have the Mills bow and the fabric core, and I can't go through the Mills bow in the same video. It'll just take too long. So yeah, that's gonna be coming out soon. Room tour as soon as I figure things out. Okay, so this is it. Oh, also, yeah, that's it. I bought a gimbal as well. I'm trying to figure out the gimbal as well, so all that's why it's taking so long. My last store, it was like, geez, why is the camera shaking so much? Guys, this is it. Jose Bono in no drainage. This is where it grew from being in no drainage, so it's not going to be any different. Like any different, really. Should be fine, but this is it, guys. That's exciting. This is done. I'm excited this is done because it was getting stressful watching this. This came in handy. I'm leaving this nearby. Keeping that. So let me clean up for a little bit, and then I'm going to show you all the cuttings that you have potted up. And then we will be finito. We're going to start off with the butt cut. Hopefully you guys can see. This is what it looks like here. This leaf here, the top one, is the original prop leaf, and it's so nice that it's still here. Yeah, the variegation's faded a little bit, but still a really nice specimen as the butt cut. So, butt cut, I have mid cutting here. I have the 2 the smaller leaves here, and soil in this pot here. I'm going to be watering them after this video ends. Just right there. We have this really nice bigger cutting in pond. Trying this out. I showed you done this with a smaller cutting, but we're already here. Plus, so this one doesn't have any roots. So that's why I chose this one. But this one has like a really nice half moon leaf there. Like I remember vividly when this leaf came out too. I was so stoked because it was half moon. It just looks really nice. There. Then we have this puny one leaf cutting, which I might just give away for free, honestly, at the event. It's just so small. Let me get some left on. Hold on. I'm putting left on top of it just to weigh it down a little bit more. Just a little bit. Because it is pretty light also right now. But that's what this one leaf looks like. It has pretty good variegation. It's very floppy because they really need to be watered. This could have been a bad idea, but I think Houseplants are a little bit more stronger. Like they're tougher. I have my one leaf cuttings left. I have this really cool minty one, which would be really cool to isolate this variegation and see if it does anything else. There you go, you can see a little better there. Very minty-esque. Then I have this really like almost all white one. Now this one may root the slowest. It has not root the slowest. It may give me like new growth slower than the other. I'm gonna give this one a little brighter light. I may put this in the nose bow, maybe, just because I want to give it a little more humidity and light for it to push out the next leaf. But this is this one right here. In the soilless mix as well. And then lastly we have the top cut here and no drainage. And it's funny how the rest of them are in drainage, but I really enjoyed growing the Jose and no drainage. So for now they're in drainage only because I plan on selling the majority of them. Besides these two, the two minty and the really white one I'm gonna keep for myself. And the others I'm gonna sell as soon as I see some new growth. So yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plants. Granted, they all survived this horrible hacking that I did to it. 6, including the top cut 7, which will be right here somewhere behind me somewhere. I'm gonna put it in my whole plant area over there. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys all for being here. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram. I post there daily on my stories, and I do post 3 times a week as like the regular Instagram feed. In case you missed it, I did post a video recently where I was showing some newish plants in my collection. Feel free to go check out that video and I'll put it on the screen here. So anyway, thank you guys again once more for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Come here. Oh, you're walking. You're so cute. Come here, baby. Oh, baby. Yeah, you're so cute. Say hello, YouTube. Say hi to YouTube.